Okay. Oh man, they were right. That is a heavy gauge metal, eh? I guess you're well aware of that, eh, Henry? Back in those days.
I don't know. It's 18 or 20.
Yeah, but they said that's what I've heard is that these cars had a heavier gauge metal than other cars, apparently. Wow. Do you remember the movie DC Cab? Mr. T and all that? They featured all these cars. That's one of my favorite movies because all these cars are in this movie. And I'm convinced that those cars were all ex-New York taxis because they were all in rough shape.
You've been to New York City?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there was a lot of cabs, checker cabs at one time. Now we go up this way, right? The same way we came in, I suppose?
I don't know. You would know better than me.
My first time here.
It's funny. It almost feels like there should be a meter right here. Yeah?
So if you want to put your seatbelt.
Yeah, eh? Good idea.
What's mine?
They're hidden.
Yeah, give it to me. I'll do it. You got to pull it slowly. This
yeah, way. I noticed that. Yeah, these seatbelts are sensitive, eh?
Pull up the. Here, give me the. See, I don't know where the exit is here.
Well, there looks like there's a road up there, eh? Right there.
Is that the exit down there, or?
I don't know. I think, like you said, it looks like it probably goes around and goes around like that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. 'Cause there's no other road, so it must be up there. I would go up there if I were you.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you being chauffeured around like in a limousine there with the old seat covers. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't see why you can't go that way. No?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it runs beautifully. Runs perfectly. Typical of these 6 cylinders, eh? They were built to last. They built them for like how many decades, eh?
Yeah, the no difference in this car and my brother's. This car didn't have enough legroom.
Absolutely.
My brother's car never.
Today's cars suck, my friend.
Huh?
And not just for that, for a lot of
the
reasons.
big slanted windows.
Yeah, and how about the A-pillars are like twice the size? Eh?
Too much dash here.
Yeah, exactly. And the A-pillars are thicker than this. And all the interiors are gray or black. You know?
That's where we have to go, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome to join us. Have a Subway if you want a sandwich.
Oh, I ate some hot dog and fries over here not so long ago.
But I doubt it, because as you know, taxis they don't last. Driven into the ground just like a police car. Look how Spartan the dash is, eh? Does the radio still work?
Yes.
I just want to say that.
AM.
More insidious.
Wow, works perfect.
What we're talking about. There are of course
Dr.
numerous
Schwartz.
plastic components.
Dr. Schwartz, what's that, Corey?
I just about to say that. Yeah. I just about to say that the radio works. I just about to say that.
Well, you see, great minds think alike. I love that original blue interior. So what does the odometer say? What is the mileage on it? You tell me you never look at it. I'll watch the road here.
Oh, I'm going to stop a bit.
Okay. Ah, it runs perfectly. I bet you the brakes are the worst thing though, eh? They probably wear out the most.
I need some brake work.
Yeah, because they're so heavy. These cars are too heavy, that's why. Motors were great. Transmission was good. It's probably a Hydromatic. But yeah, the brakes is another story. My dad's Delta 88, 79, same problem. Too much weight. Well, you are one of a kind, my friend. I mean, to have bought a car like this new in '78, I can't believe it. It's just in Montreal of all places. We're not in California here, you know. This is the Rust Belt. See, Corey, I was telling the gentleman, he bought the car new. I said, man, you loved this car so much when you bought it. It was so rare and you knew it. You said, I'm not going to drive this car in the winter. Because if you drive the car in the winter, it's going to rust and then it's going to go to the junkyard. Yeah. Like that guy, those people I knew that had that green one, that green checker in the West Island. And they were in Scouts like me.
I saw a green cab once in Saratoga.
Oh, yeah?
Several years ago.
A taxi?
Checker, yeah. In Saratoga.
Mm-hmm.
They're racing.
The beauty of the West Island. So were cars in your family, or was it just you? Like me, for example, it's just me. My dad was a casual admirer of cars. He liked nice cars, but that's it. He wasn't a car guy, you know?
Okay.
He wasn't in the family. My
father bought a 36 Packard 120.
Wow, really?
I used one many years ago. My mother said, well, who's going to drive? So he says, you are. He didn't drive. So he had somebody teach us to drive, so for many years we had this Packard, you know. It's just used for like pleasure driving Sunday afternoon. You know, driving like we're driving now, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's the days before TV. So that was the pleasure, you know. You could drive out around the island of Montreal and observe.
Yeah, and I've also heard that, you know, when cars weren't so common, especially prior to World War II, or I should say prior to the 50s, it was normal for people to get dressed up and go for a drive. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
Today we take it for granted, but one of the reasons we take it for granted because the car
everywhere. It's
not just that, it's because the cars are so boring. They're not even really comfortable anymore either, you know? I mean, look, this car it's like a cruiser, you know? That's why we call the old cars cruisers, because they're comfortable. You could drive a long time, and, you know. What did you used to do for a living, Henry?
Me, I work in construction. I was a construction worker.
Oh, is that right?
I was going to say, there's a car, had a plate says Harley Davidson motorcycle on the car.
Yeah, that's common. What is this? What kind of a truck is that? It's weird, eh? It's got a foreign plate. That's for the Citroen. I guarantee you that's for the Citroen. Look, it's a Volvo truck. That's weird. Yeah. That's really strange. It's even more strange. It didn't even have a Quebec plate on it. Did you see that?
Where's it from?
I think it was carrying one of those Citroens, or two of them anyway.
And what was it from?
I don't know. It had a European plate on it. Look at this guy. What are you doing? My God, we're
just where you want to go, eh?
Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. You could actually even drop us off anywhere, even. Well, we're like there. I'm a little peckish myself, actually.
Well, you just said you're waiting.
Yeah, subway. Well, we're just gonna get off anywhere here. There, you could.
You just had a bagel.
Yeah, but that was hours ago. Hours.
You still have some money left over for lunch?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Well, Henry, you're a class act, my friend. Really, really glad to have met you. I mean, I saw some nice cars today, but to see your car here and to meet you finally, you know, I've seen this car for years. I photographed it here and there, and to actually get a ride in it, I mean, that's unbelievable. I'll never forget that, really. Is that sound maybe a motor mount?
Yeah.
Could be, eh? A little tightening, maybe. You could even let us off here at the corner if you want. Or you could even turn off one of these streets and we'll get off there. Because the subway is like a block away or something. It's up to you. As you wish, sir.
what's it called?
So you don't have a car?
No, I'm visually impaired.
So how are you getting home?
The bus.
What? So
Yeah. No, I'll be okay. I'm used to it. As long as I don't get scrapped, but that's a whole other story.
do you want to go home from the subway?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have to escort him back to St. Charles, there, Boulevard around there, and
To where?
to St. Charles Boulevard after. You know, St. Charles, there's a subway. So I'm not heading home right away after. That's for sure. Yeah. Why, you're not sure what you want to do, or?
Oh, well, I mean, I would wait a while till you're ready to take them east if you wanted to go home.
Well, it's nice of you. It's nice of you, but again, I don't know. I mean, it's probably still early.
Okay,
I
so
don't.
then I'll just leave you here.
Yeah, for sure.
However you wish.
But it'll be a pleasure to see you again and talk to you again. You know.
You want to get up here? Or
Yeah, I'll get off right here. It's fine. Well, by the way, tell me, what's the mileage on the odometer?
It says 62,862.
60. Whoa. 62,862.
It doesn't show for the other number, you know.
62,000, eh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit. You have to.
Yeah, that's quality, man. Take care, my friend. Happy trails. Bye-bye.
Bye. What kind of bike is that?
Isn't that amazing?
Huh?